Aliyah Boston is injured, done for Unrivaled season, could potentially miss USA basketball, could potentially miss time with the Indiana Fever. The severity of the injury is not out, but the fact that we even have to worry about this is nasty.
Aliyah Boston is injured, and right now the entire Indiana Fever fan base is holding its breath. The severity is still unknown, her status with USA basketball is suddenly in question, and the WNBA season hasn't even started yet, which makes the timing brutal given everything else happening around the league. Overnight, this situation became significantly more complicated. Do you think Boston's injury is a direct result of players being forced to play year-round in additional leagues because the WNBA doesn't pay enough? And does this make the CBA negotiations even more urgent than they already were? Drop your honest take in the comments.
Nasty work. We don't know how bad this injury is. She could be out for the season. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. We need to get a deal done and stop with all this foolishness. Stop with all this 3-on-3 and all of this other stuff, man. Get a deal done so that we can start the real games, okay? People are getting hurt left and right. It was a lot of injuries in Unrivaled. A lot of injuries. I think Kayla McBride suffered a...
Let's start with what we actually know, because right now the lack of clarity is driving much of the anxiety. Aliyah Boston left Phantom BC's final regular season game on February 27th with what was officially described as a right lower extremity injury. She went to the locker room and did not return, and while she was reportedly in decent spirits afterward, the designation itself is extremely broad. Lower extremity can mean anything from a minor ankle tweak to something involving the knee, calf, or hip, and without imaging results or a projected timetable, it's impossible to responsibly assess severity. The timing is what amplifies concern. Boston is a foundational piece for the Indiana Fever and a central figure in the league's new competitive era alongside Caitlin Clark, and she is also part of the broader USA basketball picture. Because many WNBA players compete year-round in additional leagues, conversations quickly shift to whether injuries like this are tied to workload and compensation structures. However, without medical specifics, it would be speculative to declare this injury a direct result of financial pressure or overuse. Some injuries are contact-based, some are fatigue-related, and some are simply bad luck. What is fair to say is that moments like this inevitably intensify the larger CBA conversation about sustainability, workload, and how the league structures player compensation and off-season participation. For now, though, this is first and foremost a health situation, and until more details emerge, restraint is warranted.